Hello, everyone. In this video, I would like to present our work, How We Refute Claims, Automatic Fact-Checking Through Flaw Identification and Explanation. Automatic fact-checking is an important task because it helps individuals to efficiently grasp content from the vast information in an unbiased manner. In this paper, we focus on how to utilize question-answering approach to identify and explain problematic claims. In a prior work, Ronnie et al. Used question-answering approach, specifically asking 5W questions to verify the authenticity of claims. However, not all claims fail to satisfy intuitive facts. For instance, the claim, food costs 40%, 50, 60% more than it did just a few years ago. It seems to be true if we simply consider the evidence that egg prices being 72% higher today than when Biden took office. Nevertheless, the result might be different if we look at the alternative explanation that the overall 20% increase in food prices during his tenure is only half of the lowest figure cited by Trump and one-third of his highest figure. As a result, we propose flaw-oriented fact-checking task, which consists of two parts. First, aspect generation determines the aspects that the evaluation should be focused on. For flaw identification and explanation, we define 7 crucial flaws from false labels used by various fact-checking organizations. To facilitate the flaw-oriented fact-checking task, we introduce the Flaw Check dataset with aspect, flaw, and review article. This is our Refute a Claim framework. We collect premise articles from the internet, and the evidence retriever will retrieve most relevant content and pass to aspect generator. The flaw checker then used the aspect and retrieved evidence to determine the existence of flaws in the claim. And finally, the justification generator will generate justification for the fact-checking result, and the verdict classifier will output the classification label. We fine-tune large language model like Vicuna 7b 1.5 version for aspect generator, flaw checker, and justification generator. And we train encoder-based model like Roberta for evidence retriever and verdict classifier. The Refute a Claim 7 flaws variance performs well on Rouge score when elucidating false claims, while it has a weak performance on BERT score because it may discuss the flaws not existing in the claim. This page shows the justification generation results using Rouge scores and BERT score as metrics. We also utilize large language model, like Gemini Pro, to evaluate justification generation result. The table shows the Refute a Claim 7 flaws variance perform well on both correctness and completeness, particularly on false claims. The veracity classification result shows the Refute a Claim perform well on false claims, while they have weak performance on true claims. Since the model highlights flaws, such emphasis increases the employment of negative statements, potentially confusing the classifier. In this work, we introduce flaw-oriented fact-checking task with Flaw Check dataset and Refute Claim framework. The experimental results demonstrate the model's effectiveness in elucidating false claims. As a pioneering work in studying flaw-oriented fact-checking, further investigation into optimal modeling of aspects and flaws is required. This is the end of the video. Thank you for your attention.